News. Ryan has a runny nose.
It's a running joke here.
You better catch it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know any of these news. So,
I'm gonna set it up, and then you guys are gonna knock them down.
Maybe, or we'll just say pass.
All right,
Dude, I didn't come up with any of these. This is all you.
I know because I was on
I have
comicbook.com.
no news.
All right, so let's see. This one's kind of boring. They're renaming Wong in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Why?
Because he's a.
Did you even read this?
Yes.
The title says Doctor Strange star Benedict Wong renames Phase 4 of the MCU, not renames himself.
No.
It's not news if you lie about it, right?
Yeah.
What do you rename it to?
I don't know. That's why I asked you, did you read the article? Jeez. Oh,
Revealed
man.
what he calls Phase 4. Oh, I call it Phase Wong.
I
I read the article, but I read key points where it said Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, you read wrong.
Wong.
Wow.
So Wong is trying to get a bigger paycheck, basically.
He's just a funny guy.
Good
I
for
like him.
So that's not really news. They're doing
the other news that he would have said would have been news. And it'd only be here on B Movies and Beyond.
Marvel will be like cease and desist.
What were you going to say his name was going to be?
Sorcerer Supreme.
That's not news.
I thought it was
Oh, did you not watch?
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just pissed and he went away the whole time.
Oh.
Oh.
And what did he say though when he was upset?
You're now the Sorcerer Supreme. Don't mess it up.
He's Sorcerer Supreme because Doctor Strange was dead.
Dyslexia.
Oh,
Sorry, Peter.
Because I know my shit.
All right. So anyway, they're still doing reshoots for this movie 2 months before it's releasing. Now, okay, you've done some film stuff. How did reshoots affect? It's coming out, right? Like they're working around the clock to make this.
I mean, they've been pushing stuff back like crazy, so nothing's going to stop them from pushing it back. However, Marvel has been good about releasing on time recently.
DC's the one that's been pushing a lot of shit back.
Everybody has.
They can't blame the pandemic anymore.
DC just sucks though. So,
however,
they still don't have their shit.
They're afraid of
together.
Avatar.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our Avatar talk.
Everybody is, and honestly, they should be.
I'm not going to go see
Well,
that.
I mean, all the studios. You're not going to go see Avatar.
No.
No, I'm not either. I actually don't.
You're
care.
not going to go see. I don't even like it. I'm going to go see it. I thought it was a. Oh, I was going to go off. I thought it was a very cool sci-fi version of Dances with Wolves.
It really
Not
is.
special at all. Not creative. Just visually stunning.
Yes, and that's
So,
why I saw
Overrated.
that. And when I left that movie theater after I saw it, I was like, wow, visually that was really cool. And I never talked about the film.
I was like, wow, where the fuck was Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
He was making
He was one of
Yellowstone.
the blue guys. You just didn't recognize him.
If you put Kevin Costner in your movie, you don't make him blue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's next?
More
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Is the rest of your news actually news?
Yes, it's all pop culture. It's like Entertainment Tonight.
Oh, I love that.
I forgot the tune, but
That's
people
not
are
at all.
talking about Halle Berry's new haircut, and it kind of looks like Storm. So they're fantasizing about her being Storm in Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Man. Are you taking a selfie?
No, I'm looking at the notes.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's in it. I mean, especially with all these reshoots too. I could also see them like, hey, we want some more cameos.
Oh, and she can be a Storm cameo. I like
they're-
that.
No, Catwoman.
This is a really good.
That's Zoe Kravitz now.
This whole multiverse stuff is really good opportunity for Marvel to capitalize on their past projects. And the unfortunate thing, we're not going to get the crossovers we want.
What crossover?
But I
do you
think
want?
it's cool that they're giving us what we want in these for Spider-Man and now in this.
Okay. Oh, I get what you mean.
Because everyone wants to see Wolverine and Deadpool. Everybody wants it. I want it.
Yeah.
You want it?
yeah.
Say you want it.
Ryan really wants it.
I know you want it.
I've lived that before.
Him and Sergio
Yeah.
want it.
I want it.
Inside joke.
Is that?
What else?
This one's crossed off, but Shrek is awesome and not on Netflix. Rob Zombie shares some photos from the Munsters. First of all, I didn't know they were making a Munsters movie.
And
I
it's a
talked
TV
about
show.
it. Where are
I
you?
don't listen to you.
How have you not heard about this? This has been like a year in the making.
Do you know the rating? That's the big news on it.
Yeah, that was huge
PG-13.
news.
No.
Nope.
X.
No.
Nope.
NC-17.
No.
PG.
Yep. Aaron reads the news.
I follow
G?
Rob Zombie.
PG.
Rob Zombie shares so much cool BTS stuff from everything.
Yeah.
That I do like Rob Zombie. A lot of people didn't like his Halloween sequel.
I love them.
I thought they were good movies.
I like both.
Yeah.
And
That was the first time Michael Myers scared me, was Rob Zombie.
Yeah, no, he was terrifying.
All the other movies were silly to me. I enjoyed them, but they were silly.
I love them.
Next.
Rob
Yep.
Zombie.
Let's see. Apparently, there's rumors about the Lost in Watchmen creator. Damon Lindelof is making a new Star Wars movie. So Disney's cycling. They're cycling out of Marvel, and they're starting to get us hyped about Star Wars all over again.
Well, they...
That's it.
They've had to do some retconning
Yes, they have.
these past few years.
Well, because their series are doing better than their movies. And
Well, they have to get away from the Skywalker.
Well, and they are
Storyline.
they're
I know.
happy about that. Now, like it's opened up to like
They're only happy
So many
about it
different
because they
things.
fucked up. They were really invested in that Skywalker storyline.
oh, they thought there was gonna be more with Ray and stuff.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were really invested, but now got to get away from it.
Yep. And now I'm excited because like stuff that didn't really involve them was really cool.
Yeah, this new Obi-Wan shit looks amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
even-
agree.
Obi-Wan does look good.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Skywalker in it.
We got Nicolas Cage's.
Shut up,
I think he's just doing promotion for his new movie because people are talking about him more and more. So
I never stopped.
I know we don't either.
Yeah.
That's why I just throw it in there. This isn't really news. This is just about Nicolas Cage.
It's really fun when he's not working because that's when you get all the drunk stuff.
That's when you get all the drunk stuff. Drunk Nick Cage
He
is the
hasn't
best.
stopped working in like 5 years.
So
Wait,
when
he goes like a month where
Movie
he's not
after
working,
movie,
you
yeah.
know.
He has been asked recently if Marvel or DC, or not DC so much, but he has been asked if Marvel has contacted him about a role, specifically a certain kind of role, such as Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
So
And what did he say?
he said they haven't.
Dude, that news is crazy.
What's next?
He said, not yet. No.
You know, he did make it kind of sound when he's talking about it that he doesn't think his Ghost Rider would fit. Like he kind of, maybe there's some undertone, like maybe he thinks the Marvel stuff is kind of cookie cutter, and he takes a lot of pride in his Ghost Rider because it was dark and
The second Ghost Rider was a good movie.
they were both great.
The second one was better. The first one was good.
But origin stories sometimes suck.
I also didn't feel like the first one was very dark. Like, it was very comedic. It was weird.
It got dark after it was comedic.
There's
Or
dark
before.
elements in it, but then they like, all right, well, now we need to be really slapstick funny. Like it was weird.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
Like him saying that it doesn't fit, I think it absolutely fits.
Really.
Yeah,
I think they should.
not so much the second.
I think one of these movies should go to that crappy universe with Ben Affleck as Daredevil and do a little Blade.
Oh
and-
God, no.
that would
Nobody
be-
wants to see Ben Affleck or Jennifer Garner. On
I do.
Screen
I
ever
do.
I think
again.
that'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I would
Oh my
love to see
God.
that. Like they had like the mashup, all the ones that you don't want to see.
Like the Ang Lee Hulk and just make him like
yeah.
really bad CGI.
Now that I would see,
Oh man, they brought back him.
but only if they killed him.
Yeah.
I will agree with you. Only if somehow Daredevil and Elektra get smashed by Galactus or something.
Dude,
Or
no.
if it's just a quick like thing in the multiverse of madness, you know, just a quick hop skip to
and
the universe.
hop, skip and head chop.
And then they're out.
Love it.
This would solve it. You know how we just asked earlier, like if superheroes help each other out, they would have their own Avengers type of battle going on with Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Ang Lee's Hulk, Ghost Rider.
Oh my God, both Fantastic Fours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic Eight.
Yeah. And then like have one of the current MCU people like fly through this universe and look back and go, what the fuck? And then it just implodes.
Yeah.
That would be my ideal scene right there. Next up, Nicolas Cage was talking about being a Batman villain. Do you know who he wants to be?
No, I didn't follow the link.
Calendar Man.
What?
He said 60s show egghead.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Mhm.
it was something weird like that. That's why I guess Calendar Man.
I think he would be a good calendar man.
Calendar Man was my series that I wanted to do, to have a murder on every single holiday.
Nick Cage
That
also.
would be fun.
I stole it from Batman.
Okay, quick question.
That's okay.
Who do you think Nick Cage would be as a good Batman villain? Right off the top
Does
of
it
your
have to be Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Make a decent Two-Face.
I was gonna say Riddler.
Yeah.
He would be a good Two-Face.
I think
All of them. He's really good.
he is really good.
I think he should be Man-Bat.
Joker.
Man, that's a. I mean, yes, he'd be really good.
You wouldn't see his face, but he would make a great Hush.
I was thinking Hush would be
He would make a fantastic Hush.
Yeah, that's
he would
true.
be he'd be like Spider-Man Noir, like he was that character, but darker. New Batman Secret,
Like murderous.
murderous, with a little Riddler on it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
what other Nicolas Cage
Dollmaker?
news?
so far the verdict is in. His movie is perfect, has a perfect score in Rotten Tomatoes.
I gave it a perfect score 2 years ago.
The test screening, there were 15 reviews after that, and it's 100% fresh.
Okay.
I haven't been this excited about a Nicolas Cage movie since his last Nicolas Cage movie.
Dude, when Peter put quote that one,
Yes.
that should be on Instagram from now on. I haven't been this excited about, and that was like 2 months ago. Real quick,
It was 2
Spider-Man
months ago.
is talking about all the Easter eggs now that you can pause the movie frame by frame, and people are seeing another Spider-Man as Man Spider or a doppelganger in the cracked universe as it opens
Why
up.
did they have to go frame by frame? Like I totally saw that during the trailer.
Because people like to do stupid shit and break movies down. Peter explained it with Jurassic Park earlier.
Yeah,
earlier.
I watched one of those breakdowns.
I'm just
and I
saying during
saw
the
it on
trailer
there.
I saw doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
Yeah.
doesn't count. It didn't make it through the universe.
What do you mean?
I mean, they
It's
closed the
just-
universe off.
It's just
and-
more of the possibility. Like Magneto. Not Magneto.
That's one of, like,
Mysterio was
one of my
also in there,
favorite-
too.
Issues of Spider-Man is when they had all of them.
together.
Yeah.
I thought the fourth one was when Electro was talking about having a black Spider-Man.
When was that?
When Andrew Garfield was like, "Hey man, it's good to see you." He's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it," and then he was like, and then he goes, "Man, I was kind of disappointed when
Oh,
you took your
yeah.
mask off. I thought you were black. There's got to be a black one out there somewhere."
Miles.
Yeah. Dune
That's because everyone's been like
says
Marvel is really good about fanfare, and I think that's one of those things. A lot of people are asking for Miles.
I think at this point, like that's what Disney and Marvel.
It's fucking time for Miles.
Yeah, it's time.
It's also time for Batman Beyond.
Yes.
How have we remade so many Bruce Waynes?
Yeah.
It's
and we
coming,
Get
man.
to have a Batman Beyond.
It's coming now with what DC's doing because of the fact that
I think they just don't give a shit. They don't care about canon or anything anymore. If you ask me.
exactly
Yeah.
like the stuff that's working is the stuff that's not related to anything.
Yeah.
So
Just-
I think it's
Justice
coming.
League fucking failed. Sorry. So you get these other two directors say, you know what? I'm just gonna make a Joker. You know what? I'm just gonna make a Batman.
Yeah.
But DC's
Fantastic.
like the old Superman and Batman movies never connected.
Well, no, I mean none of them did. Marvel's really pioneered that.
Do you
And
see Pattinson's Batman in this
I don't
current
think we're
Justice
gonna
League?
see that level of success again.
I don't think so either.
20 some movies and going.
Mm-mm.
Fuck me.
Except for if it's like Harry Potter or
Fucking
something.
DC couldn't even make it 3 movies.
Speaking of another movie that I don't know if I could finish in one shot, Dune. The director says the script is finished. So, what does that mean when they're? How long do they have to take to direct this after the script?
So
is
long.
finished?
I mean, the good thing is a lot of things happen at the same time. So while they've been writing this, a lot of other things have been going on.
Have they been filming it?
No.
Okay. So they script.
Everything but that.
They're doing all the art stuff and they're doing they're getting everything together, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, they've already done the first movie. So your
Yeah.
art direction, your DP, half of that's already done.
They're like, "What are you gonna do now?" He's like, "Same thing as
Your
last one."
score isn't going to change much from Hans Zimmer.
You don't mess with his score.
I mean, it would be really bad tonally if you all of a sudden changed music and all that. So a lot of that stuff is already in place. Plus, they only have to film in the desert. So how long did that take?
I don't know. Star Wars took a while.
You
Last
comb the sand.
that's Spaceballs.
They do that for every
They
production.
literally do. Have a
Dude, we do
cone.
some stupid shit. You know, I've shot in the winter, and the director. Sometimes art department can really suck. The director said, "Hey, we know it snowed today, but we're shooting this in the spring. You know what we do? Spend the first few hours of the day making that house look like spring.
And then like the next part,
You shovel,
it's
you
winter.
melt, literally. And I've also done the opposite.
So people are driving by and they're like, "Wow, how come that house looks like it's nice and sunny outside?"
I actually think I have a picture somewhere. Every house on the block is covered in snow, and then there's this one corner house. And it looks like it's fucking middle of summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're like,
The things you have to do. That's just great.
Yeah.
The movie magic.
Movie magic.
in other Batman news, Sam Raimi has claimed that he would love to make a Batman film. How would you feel about a Sam Raimi Batman movie?
Good.
I watch a Sam Raimi anything except for Spider-Man 3.
I watched that too.
I mean, I watched it.
I watched
I
it
will
again.
I've seen it.
3
Just to
times,
see
at
if it
least.
was as bad as I remembered. I was like, yeah, it was.
But that wasn't his fault.
I feel like I got.
It's always the
I
director's
think I got
fault.
lighter
Fuck off.
on that film, where I was like, whatever. It's so dumb that I enjoy it now.
I think I just remembered, like, oh yeah, I don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they gave the
It's not like I hate it more.
Batman a sequel, would you think he would be a good director for it? Or do you think they should keep the
Wait
same director?
until I will let you know after I see Doctor Strange,
Okay, perfect.
because I am torn on him doing anything other than horror.
I concur.
I like Spider-Man 1 and 2. They're still not my favorite movies. Like, I'm an amazing Spider-Man fan.
You like the second one, huh? The second series?
Yeah.
I do too.
I really like.
I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite movies.
don't you? I will
Guys are gross me out.
chop your tongue.
Totally gross, Peter.
How do you feel about Sam Raimi directing the Doctor Strange 2 movie?
That's what I'm saying. I will let you know.
Oh, okay. But it's still kind of like the same thing, you know. Like for me, yes, he's always, I think, better at horror. But we'll see. That's what was so cool about
This might
like,
fit him too, though, because it's a very out there Marvel movie where I think he probably will put some of his own flair in there.
I hope so. That was the thing I was worried about, like especially with the first trailer. I was like, I don't see Sam Raimi at this at all on this. And then the newest trailer, I was like, oh, you see a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more.
So I hope there's that. I think he is a good match for this one, but he might be a little bit too controlled for it.
That was his biggest problem with Spider-Man 3, wasn't it? That they had too much control over his final product.
Yeah, they wanted all these different things and didn't do the movie that he wanted to do. Like I think the movie that he wanted to do was a lot more like probably the second one with the Vulture, which would have been probably badass.
Probably the same thing that happened with JJ.
JJ and Zack Snyder.
Yeah. I don't like Zack Snyder, so I think he fucked that movie up on his own.
I think Zack Snyder's finest piece was a Subaru commercial.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's it. You did it.
we did it. News.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did the news.
Woo.
And how you support the show?
You listen to the podcast. You
Where do you
go to our
listen
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
B Movies and Beyond. You visit the website, bmoviesbeyond.com. What else do I do?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Follow our social medias, because why not?
Yeah.
You
What are
follow
those
that
links?
idiot, that idiot makeup guru, so follow B Movies and Beyond.
Good point.
Yeah.
If you can like and subscribe their shit, you should like and subscribe our shit.
Yeah.
You got to smash that
We're
button
way more entertaining.
Yeah, smash it.
and click the bell. Or flick the bell. Is it flick the bell?
Oh, yeah. Set up alerts if you want to know when we post.
Yeah. That's even
And
better.
you definitely want to do that.
It's usually Mondays. Or you get awesome stories from us. And how else can you put money in our pockets? Just keep the show going.
Well, you could buy some of our merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cool death note shirts.
Yeah, we got great merch on the website. Hats, shirts, condoms.
Condoms.
We have condoms yet?
Space ones.
DM us. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. See, we do custom work too.
That's right.
They might be slightly used, but
How do you slightly use a condom?
just one side.